I want to ask you guys about the top of the ACC. Let's go into that conversation, then we can get into the Big Ten a little bit, and then we can kind of wrap this thing up. But NC State is for real, man. Like DJ Burns might be my favorite player in the country. Like this dude, he's got to be 275 pounds. He is not the quickest. He's not the most mobile. But like you get the ball,
he's heavier than 275.
He's getting to his right shoulder no matter what happens. He's a bucket. He had 22 in the second half against Wake Forest on the road in a comeback win. Jarkel Joyner is a bucket. Baby T's a bucket. Clemson looked awesome.
Like, just for the sake of this, can you please tell why his name's Baby T again? Because I think it was.
We had him on After Dark.
I love it much.
I don't know if you know this, Fanta. We had him on After Dark, and I asked him where the nickname Baby T came from. He goes, because my name's long, it starts with T, and I was a baby once.
What a great answer.
I'm all the way in on this dude. Like, yes, Baby T, let's go. The ACC is just such a fascinating conference to me this year, because if you look at Clemson is still winning games. They're still at 10-1. UVA is still right there. I think that they are we're not talking about them at all anymore. They're kind of completely off the radar from a national perspective. And it's Tony Bennett, and they're 16-3 and they're 8-2 in the league. Pitt's 8-3. North Carolina 7-3. Miami just completely melted down at Pitt in frankly, again, that they should not be losing. NC State's good. We know what Duke is. Wake Forest has been pretty good. The team is kind of creeping up. We talked about Villanova getting healthy and finding a way, like not a team you want to see in March. I don't think I want to play Florida State in March. I don't think I want to see them in the ACC tournament.
I feel like I've been beating that point home because I knew they were going to get healthy. I've said, because now like they're going to they just screwed over the teams in the middle of that conference when it comes to the bubble. Those bubble teams in the middle, like you got to go play at Florida State. Guys, that is not an easy place to play.
No.
And like you go down there and play, it's crazy. They're serving beverages. It's one of the few places in that conference that serves beverages on site. And guys, they go insane. So like they have single-handedly kind of screwed over the league because now they're flirting with 500 in conference, and the teams that they're beating in the middle, it's turned into a quad 4 loss. Like that's the bad part about it. And now they're healthy. The net sucks.
It's that one's also not the Nets' fault. Okay.
It's the Nets' fault. It's the Nets' fault.
That one's not the Nets' fault.
That's not the Nets' fault.
That's not the
Nets sucks.
I'm not disagreeing.
The DJ Burns, he is basketball versions of William the Fridge Perry.
Yeah.
He is. He's a walking refrigerator with ballerina feet. That's what he is.
So let me ask you guys this then. Out of everybody in the ACC, I just mentioned like 7 or 8 teams right there. I honestly think that NC State is the scariest one if I have to face them in March, right?
Yes.
Them in Miami. Miami for the same reason. They have guards that can go. Mm-hmm. Same reason I like Northwestern this year. You have 2 league guards that can create something and do something like that. Throws game plans out of the door, because like now, like you can scout plays all you want, but if Isaiah Wong can create something, if Jaquavius Smith can create something, Boo Booey can create something, like takes coaching out of the equation. Like that's the big difference with them.
Yeah, the most dangerous team is NC State because of the fact that they just have dudes on any given night who could go for 20, 25, 30 points.
Right.
So you don't know where it's coming from. And they're defensively capable. They're a team, like they've got some dog in them. They really do. NC State plays hard. They play with intensity. They've been a connected group this year, which is the biggest difference for that program. And a very, very critical year for Kevin Keats. You tip your cap because they've been able to find success.